Hello and welcome to the Catholic Geek. You have to excuse me, I have a little bit of a sore throat today. We've been doing our new set of eggs, and they decided this morning at a nice early hour to wake me up and digivolve in their sleep. So we got Rhinomon X here, which is interesting because it's an armor evolution, but still an X Digimon. And then we got Tyrannomon X. I like Tyrannomon X. He looks like more like a raptor instead of a T-Rex, but it's still pretty cool. Now, I'm still keeping with the half effort. Strength, effort. We'll do effort on this. And unfortunately, I got bad rolls today on both of them for Excite training, so it's pretty fast. And see, I have to do this multiple times. So to verify, the roll that you do at the very beginning of the day, every time you start messing with it, that is the roll that determines your random encounters and how fast your training speed is for the meter. And once a day before you go into battle, you have another die roll that's just once a day, and that seems to judge how strong overall you are, your ability to win, possibly the difficulty of the enemies, and especially how much experience you get. 4 seems to be the middle ground, so it's just kind of normal. If you get under 4, you get a reduced amount of experience. If you get above 4, you get a little bit of a bonus of experience. So like in the very first stage, the very first thing you fight, an underscore would only give you 2. An above score would give you 4. It's not always double, because the next round I think gives you 12 for the lower and 14 for the higher. And then the final round gives you 20 points for the lower and 26 points for the higher. Yeah, I know these numbers a little bit because I use them for grinding. But this guy today is mostly maxed out. Oops. Yeah, for those that didn't know, here you go. If you're on the clock and you don't like AM PM time, you can switch between 21 or 24 hour clock and a 12 clock. Oops. See, I got a 1 today. His effort is now at 2, so he's decent. He should evolve sometime midday tomorrow. I put them on refrigeration for mass today because I don't want to, be at church and they start pooping and crying in the middle of the homily or something. Or even worse, the consecration of the Eucharist. That'd be terrible. This guy, he's on level 4 right now. And I've decided that after this, I'm going to always fill out effort because, my goodness, this is so hard. I think next time, the next round we do, I'll max out effort, but I will not feed them any proteins at all the entire time. I will only do exercises. Or training, I mean. Speaking of training, we need to do this one more time. I think this will be his 4th one. And oops. To give you an idea of how bad, oh man, that was really terrible. To give you an idea of how hard it's been to train, things that I should easily be able to one-hit KO have been like killing me terribly. I think now I'm decent at fighting level 9, or that's area 9, which gives me 100 and something experience, I can't remember. And to get up all the way to level 6, which would max him out, I need to get 800 points for level 5 and 1,000 points for level 6. And one of these two guys, I think it was the other one, our Tyrannomon, this morning, when the Domimon attacked, he actually beat him. Even with a terrible dice roll, he still beat the Domimon until he automatically leveled up to level 4. And this poor guy didn't. I've been having to grind him a little bit today. So we'll do a few battles here. I have still another half day before they'll digivolve, hopefully. So to give you an idea of how terrible this has been, so here's Crowmon, or Yetagaramon, however you want to say it. So Erismon. And I felt bad starting a new egg too. I kind of didn't feel the love for these Digimon as I did my other two. And in fact, this morning on this device, that's why he didn't get experience. He didn't actually lose against Domimon, because this morning, as soon as I got up, I switched them out for Omegamon X, because I'm hoping that I get Lord Nightmon to attack me, and so I can beat him and unlock that final evolution route. Okay, so there's 10 experience there. So we got Tapu Catmon, which My understanding means flying cat, and I thank you, Kakujo, for that one, because I do not know Japanese. Tried learning it once, and hiragana, I think, was that what it was? I can't remember all the different types. There's like 3 major types of written language the Japanese use. One's their original Japanese, one's takes things from Chinese, I think, and then the other is just words they use from other countries. So the written language can sometimes look a little bizarre. Fun fact, in Japanese, there's, I think it's either 101 or 111 syllabaries. And syllabary is when we make those individual sounds and words, like, let's see what's a good word. I'm sitting here saying all these words and I can't think of a good word. How about, Digimon. We'll just use Digimon. So, di would be a syllabary, ji would be another one, mon would be another one. I actually beat it. Anyways, so in Japanese, though, they only have like 111, 121 in their base language. So this is why you start getting really long words in Japanese, because they have to put these few things together. And of course, they adapted the Chinese symbols, and kanji is what they call them, and I can't remember what they call the Roman words they took in. But to give you an idea of how few syllabaries that is, in English, we have like over 10,000. So yeah, that's also why you get some odd sounds in Japanese, like the L and R is basically the same letter. Like I watched the anime Dorarara, but I've heard Japanese say it and they say durarara, but it's more like an RL mixed or I can't do it. I'm not Japanese and I haven't practiced that. Okay, so his efforts too. So he's doing a little better. That's probably why I won. So I'm at 174 experience. To get to level 5, I have to have, I said again, 800. So I would literally have to do this a handful of more times. And that's if I beat it every time. Because sometimes it doesn't like me. And also, I don't know what time these guys are going to go to bed. Once they hatched, and while they were rookies, they kept going to bed at 8:30. So it was like the past 2 days. And now that they're champion, I have no idea what time they'll go to bed. And I know when they're megas, they, for whatever reason, don't go to sleep until midnight. And it's so frustrating because I would like to go to bed before then, but I don't want to put them in the refrigerator. And also, they wake up at 7 o'clock, no matter what level they are. They wake up at 7 in the morning, and I don't get up until like 8 or 8:30 because of my weird sleep schedule. And so I end up having my alarm set for 6:59, roll over and grab them, and as soon as they wake up, I put them to in refrigeration mode for like an hour, hour and a half. So that's why I'm a little bit off on the timing. And also because I had this one out for a while this morning, or put away in the refrigerator this morning for a few hours. He's actually a few hours now behind this one when it comes to evolution. And that was because I was trying to get Lord Nightmon to show up. And I'll do it again in the morning too, so he's going to get lots of behind on him. And I have not restarted the Gudetama yet. I might restart him tomorrow. See if we can get something other than Taco. Because now I know what to do. Maybe tomorrow I'll take really bad care of him. Like I won't give him any treats or play with him. I'll just feed him. See how that goes. I haven't been really paying much attention. We should do the close-up on his face real fast. I think we might have seen it already, but we'll do it again here. Well, maybe if I can get a if I can get a good shot in here. Haha. See, I'm getting the hang of that. So let's see if we can see his mega hit, critical hit, whatever we want to call it, his big close-up. Fortunately, I'm still used to having the megas, so that low health bothers me really badly. And I feel I'm going to lose this battle. Also, you can back out of a battle as long as you haven't attacked yet. So, of course, I can't back out of this, so I'm either going to lose or not. There we go. Ooh, good hit. If I can hit him one more time, I win. But, yeah, so if you do the die roll and it's not good, you can end there. If you do the meter thing and it's not good, you can end there. As long as the Digimon doesn't show up on the screen, I don't think you can. I think once that happens, you can't back out. But before then, you can. So if you really think you're going to lose it, you can always do that. I think this one would have given me 100 points if I'd had a good dice roll today. Or a Zai roll. My understanding is XAI is actually the Japanese spelling for dice, or how they say dice. But it's also a play on words because it's an acronym as well, which I'm sure the X means X antibody. The XA probably means X antibody, and I don't know. We'll see, what are our experience now? 290. We'll do a couple more battles here, and then we'll bring ourselves to an end, and tomorrow we should have we'll make another video on the whatever ultimates we get. I do find it interesting that we have an armor Digimon that can Digivolve again, because in the old series, Digimon that armor Digivolved were a temporary thing, and they didn't further Digivolve. So this, I don't know, I've never played other games. I recently ordered the 20th anniversary Pendulum Wave 2. But I'm not sure if on any of the other devices of any armor Digimon actually Digivolve further. If someone's aware of that, y'all could let me know in the comments. That'd be great. Give me some more information there. And the sad thing is, I've realized now that, I think I said this yesterday, that I've gotten those Wave 2, but I need a Wave 1 to unlock the Lalamon egg. So, I mean, I cannot 100% clear it until I get a Wave 1, which is crazy. My understanding is Wave 1 and Wave 2, they both have the same Digimon on them, except that Wave 2 introduced one new evolution tree. So I may get away with only getting one of the version ones. I keep saying version ones. That's part of being Catholic, because we say the Virgin Mary so much, and so when I try to say version, I end up saying virgin instead. There we go. Tapu Catmon has beat it. I could speed through these things. I don't know why I'm not. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get a better Zai roll, and it won't be so hard to do these battles. Now that my efforts went up a little bit more to the halfway point, I am doing better. But I dread what it's going to be like when I start getting into Ultimate and Mega with only half effort. This will be my only time I do this, because I've also got such a bad win streak right now too, so I'm probably going to get the very bad Digimon. I'm hoping I get Platinum Numamon for a Mega. That would be awesome. But at the same time, I don't know if all Megas Digivolve again into the Mega Plus, or what the rules are, because these things are so new. No one's been able to figure out all their Digivolution paths yet. Okay, where are we at now? 406. Oh my goodness, we're only halfway there. What was it? Hunger. Okay, well, we're going to call this for a night. I'll be back sometime tomorrow, most likely. For those of you that watch any of my other videos, I will also be posting a Catholic Truths video tonight, because I seem to be doing that every other week. And tomorrow we'll do the live stream on it and Amino. And then Wednesday we'll do live streaming of some game, which I haven't decided yet. I have to see what people online voted for. I think we might be doing Smash Brothers or Skylanders. I can't remember. I made a poll a couple of weeks ago, and I'm doing them in order. First one was Breath of the Wild. Anyways, though, keep a lookout for that, and I will see you tomorrow.